Hey, I'm Barry with Empty Hammock, where you never know what you're going to see. Today, you're going to see us put down the floor in the house. I have been waiting for this day for a while for two reasons. One, because it's going to make a huge difference, and two, because I'm not looking forward to it. I do not like putting down floors. It hurts my everything. But we're going to break it up. We had to hold off on painting on the outside of the house because of the rain. So we thought, you know what, let's just go ahead and do some floors since we can't be outside. That way it'll break it up a little bit so I can get off of my knees occasionally. I've gotten the main part of the floor put down in the foyer. We just need to finish up around the edges and then go all the way to the other threshold. And then after that, we're going to work on this whole main section. Formal dining room, formal living room, formal dining room, and see how far we can get. So Dad and I took a few minutes and got this whole main area nice and clean. The foyer is all done. I think that looks pretty fantastic. Of course, we still need to go in and put in the quarter round, and it's going to end up with a couple of transition strips between the two floors because they're not the same. So it's about 3:30. We're just gonna punch into it, see how far we can get today. Last night at about 7 p.m. I finished getting these two rooms done, the formal living room and dining room. We are now focusing on getting all of this cleaned up and finish all of the painting and caulking and all that stuff in this room, in the main living area, so I can start flooring here. We elected, after a bit of deliberation here in the laundry area, to go ahead and take out this janky old wooden cabinet. We could have painted it out, but it probably would have been a lot more work and time to fix something goofy old that wasn't even centered in the hole than it would be to just take it out and put some nice shelving in this area. So I have removed it, and hey Dad, you got some holes to fill?
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. So Molly and her mom have almost gotten the inside of the house 100% with paint over the last couple of days. These are all the closet doors. My dad put the first coat on. Molly's mom's doing the second coat, third coat now. All of the doors all the way throughout the whole house are all looking really good. So that really weird wibbly wobbly piece of trim that I put in next to the stone, we're actually just gonna have it painted out the wall color. That way it blends in a lot better. That decision was made without me, but I think it's a good one. It's gonna make it almost disappear. And Molly's dad has gotten just about 100% across the back of the house. The first coat of the wall color is on. Pretty much everything but the two pipes on the service entrance. Everything else is completely done. Of course, we need the second coat, and then all the trim paint around the windows. The first coat here on the front of the house is done. Well, most of it. You can see the accent color on the boards. Comparison to the wall color. The shingles is the final color, and then of course we need to do the white around the actual window itself. So Molly and her mom have moved inside, trying to get all of that done so that I can do the flooring on the second half of the house as soon as I possibly can. And then when they're done with that, I'll move inside, they'll move back outside. Sort of playing musical tasks at this point. I've had quite a few people ask me when we're gonna take out these bushes. Yeah, they are boxwood. I'm not really too crazy about, you know, the old cat box. They smell like cat pee. But I think that this area would be really, really boring without something in it. And we don't have time to grow something. It's just gonna look terrible. most people don't mind boxwoods. They're still really popular. I don't get it, but some people like it. So the house needs some green in the front anyway. We're gonna leave those where they are. I just have to 86 this tree growing up in the middle of it. Gotten about 90% of the stuff out of the garage. I'm working on getting this pile of wood all broken down. I'm going to save any of the non-treated stuff, break it up into kindling to burn, to start fires at my house, to heat this winter. Right now, Dad's getting the garages done, garage doors painted. I think that color is gonna match pretty well with the stone. I think it looks good. This one is currently mostly up, but you can see the color there. Pretty good. My dad also got the first coat complete up on the top. And what I am going to work on now is finishing up this area that Dad had started, or that I had started, and then my daughter had done some, and then my dad did some, and I'm going to come back with the machine and hopefully finish this up today. Just scrape up all of the top coat, get rid of it, and then flatten everything out, and then plant grass. I took all of the rocks that were in this area and put them over there, which means that now they're all dirty. So I'm actually going to power wash them. It worked pretty well in a test that I did earlier. So the very last thing is I'm just going to come through the whole thing and power wash the rocks to make them the same color as over there again. You want to see why this property is a hunter's paradise? There are deer everywhere. Alrighty, it's about 6 o'clock. I am gonna go home and eat. I think I got all of the front pretty well taken care of. It looks good, I think. It's all Guten flat. Gonna come in tomorrow morning and probably seed and straw it and water it real good. Try to get some grass growing on it. Thanks guys for following along. And smack that like button if you like it. If I earned your sub, go ahead and do that too. See ya.